Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are approaching the finals here of this 9th draft event. If we look out here on the camera here, we have all of our remaining contestants. Owen left. And, I think it is due time for a moment of silence for those who could not make it here today at all. Matt of the Mount Pleasant Arsonists. Ian of the Ann Arbor Quokkas. Chris of the Minnesota Mudkips. You shall be missed. With that out of the way, let's get ready for some playoff baseball!
Alright! Door is closed in the commentary booth. Of course, we have the Macomb Commanders joining me, the Silver Lake Beach Buddies on commentary.
No second place for me today. That's okay.
It's working.
Alright, we'll just change it right now.
Yep.
1 second here.
Messing with the stream, or at least our feed of the stream.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Of course, we have the Bowser lineup versus the Peach lineup today for our finals. And we were just doing the stats in the break, and it turns out this is very similar to a former draft event. You weren't here for these stats, but in draft event 3, in the finals bracket, David beat Aiden 3-2. Daniel beat Noah 3-1. Very, very similar stats to that draft event. Let's see if it was to fully mirror that draft event. David here would win 3-2. But as we've seen today, trends are meant to be broken.
Yeah, we definitely have some echoes here of the old draft events, having David back out there. Well, I mean, he's always been here. The David-Daniel matchup, haven't seen this in a bit.
No, like I said, draft event 3 was the last time we saw this in the finals. With the knee, wonderful try hit directly to the second baseman.
We're going to start off this game here with 2 ground outs now. Moving on to Daisy in the lineup.
What was very interesting, Daisy with a hard hit ball to right center field. Buddy jumped in with the catch by the sniffer. I was going to say before I was interrupted that we saw that David actually did very poorly at home during the semifinal matchup versus, of course, your Macomb Commanders. And so I'm wondering if that's going to be the case here as well, as we saw a robbed home run in the first inning. Of course, Daniel has been saying this whole time that he has been struggling with offense, as we have just seen, I believe it was Budger strike out.
I don't think it's entirely fair to say struggling with offense.
No, but
Having that Peach-Daisy connection has been brutal.
it has. I do not disagree there.
Very good, very good. And Peach, on the bump, has been pretty dominant in these playoffs so far. Of course, pitching the perfect game against Noah's team.
Which is an insane feat.
She got to a good start in this game. A quick 1-2-3. We're in top 2 now. Wiggler at the plate sees strike 2 from Magikoopa. Grounds up the middle, but it's fielded by Hammerbro for the first out of the inning.
Easy fielding here. These two teams are both very defensive players. Well, you also can see that with David's team, they can, once they start rallying, they go off hard.
Red Toad's going to slap it to right field. Caught by Firebro for the third out of the inning. Nothing doing here. We go bottom 2. Hammerbro, Darkbones, Paragoomba due up.
That is Hammerbro. I thought it was Firebro for a second, but no.
We just saw Firebro in the other inning, so
Correct.
I knew it was Hammerbro.
I don't follow along as well.
You should follow along.
I try, but
And I hope you're following along at home.
Yes. Fly out directly to Pinky in right field. Now we see the Paragoomba come up the bat. 3 stars on the docket could be used here, but not as we fly out to Toadette to end the inning. Speaking of Toadette, up the bat next with Pink Yoshi on deck. What do you think of these two teams here, Aiden?
I think, to be honest, the best 2 teams have made it to the finals.
Definitely.
David especially. I mean, you could argue for who should be facing him in the finals, but...
Bless you.
But... Oh! Almost doubled off at first base. Yeah, I do think David, I mean, he should be here.
Definitely.
He nearly got cheesed out of this position with that set against me.
That set against you was very, very back and forth. Just a few, I would say, misplays by the AI did you in, and maybe 1 or 2 by you. But that's nickel and diming as we see a foul.
Paratroopa refusing to catch the ball.
That would have been an easy out there, but
Instead, ground ball, double play.
ends the inning.
Obviously, Paratroopa was expecting the double play there, so
Totally.
he let it drop.
Totally, that's definitely how that works. We now see Paratroopa up to bat.
He's gonna line one to center field for a base hit. Got a runner on base with nobody out. David's first base runner of the game, I do believe.
I think you're correct.
Red Knee swings, misses, swings, connects with the star swing, and that will drop. Paratroopa not running at all, though.
We've been seeing a lot of issues these past couple games of just bad play, either running or fielding. And
As per usual, to be honest.
that is fair. As someone who hasn't been in many of these, I don't see it as commonly as other people do. But, and of course we see a fly out to the center fielder there. But I do think that it's been more prominent these past couple games. And whenever these mistakes are made, I feel like they're a lot bigger.
Peach star swing gets through to right field. Budger gonna go out to field it instead of the Fire Bro. Just gonna wait for Ivory. Not sure if that animation is truly over yet. Daisy coming up to the plate, so we're gonna see a pitching change. Paragoomba coming in, hoping to mess up Daniel's timing and see if he can avoid. Instead of a star swing, Daniel raw dogs it. Swing center field, caught again. Daisy robbed again in this game.
Daniel has been getting robbed of many home runs this series. Not a series, this event.
Wiggler's going to line one off the wall in left field. Another base hit.
Now we have runners on first and second with the Pineapple up to bat.
Pineapple's been hitting very well so far, but can't really say that when he doubles up. Double play.
Double play, that's the words.
Ends the inning.
It's been a long day. Words are kind of failing us. Now we have Bowser up to bat. Star Swing coming out, trying to get something going.
Daisy just reached into the flames and brought it out.
Through the fire and the flames, we carry on. As
What?
we have a line out, or line directly to third, throwing Fire Bro out at first.
Hammer Bro's going to line one foul, left field. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. An unorthodox 1-2-3 inning from Peach. Still gets it done.
And now we are at the top of the 5th.
This game is flying by.
Yes.
Red Toad gives it a good swing, but it's going to come up just short. Catching it at the warning track with a buddy toss. Why not?
Good style on him. See Toadette up to bat. Star Swing coming out. Lines it into the gap.
You should expect nothing other than a star swing coming from Toadette.
Yes.
Not a good hitter by any means. The Thick comes first place double play. They shake their hands saying GG. Nothing you can do about that.
That was crazy.
That's exactly why you want to see Bowser at first base.
Good old Thickums first, as now we see Dark Bones with the Star Swing.
Nice diving catch from Pink Me.
Pink Me actually doing good. Doing a good dive instead of biffing it. And we see Star Swing for Paratroopa.
So right here, where are we at in the lineup? We have Paratroopa and then Red Me. Probably a couple more Star Swings due up. There's one right there. David just trying to manufacture a run any way he can. Paragoomba slides into third with that blistering 7 speed stat.
Gotta play small ball here. Get something on the board. It is late in the game.
Daniel bringing in Daisy now, trying to mess up that timing. Maybe see a double play here. Instead, it's a base hit to center field. That's going to bring home a run.
With a walk-off single for Red Me.
Frankly, I forgot that this would end the game. Daniel wins, or David. Sand Beach Sluggers. They win game 1.
There we go. Got there in the end. Of course.
Red Me MVP getting the walk-off single to center field. Not much to show in this game in particular, but 120.
I'm going to assume that was one for the robbed.
That was 50 fielding total. So 50 fielding from 2 robbed home runs, and it gave it way too many points for a walk-off single.
Yeah, so now we are in the second game, still here in the playroom. Everything's the same. It's still, I believe, it is still 5 games, correct?
Yep, it's best of 5.
Best of 5.
If we did best of 7, our arms would fall off. Lines out to second base. You know, we're talking about playing a Wii game in the year of our Lord, 2024.
Good lord.
Wii's coming up on 20 years.
Oh, this is a very old game, which means it can be janky at times. So,
yeah, the game itself being 16 years old, I do believe.
This game can drive. As we see some line drives. I tried. I'm very much out of it as we see a line drive directly to the Pianta for a out. Firebro up bat with 2 outs, flies it directly to Pink Yoshi, and we go to the top of the second inning.
I think we might just have a pitching duel both sides this whole series. Once we get something going here on, what's the other park they play at?
Yoshi Park.
Never mind. There might be some offense there.
There's going to be some offense there. It's a very small park. As we see this... Oh, he jumped over it!
The super jump once again being disadvantageous.
You see Red Toad up the bat with a powerful swing, fouling out.
Now, Toad is one of those players that can actually homer in this park. Instead, he's going to hit into a line drive double play. Another nice double play turn by Bowser.
Bowser doing very well this whole event at that first base. We'll see, of course, Hammer Bro.
Peach looking for another 1-2-3 at this point. Just keep David shut down as long as possible. Now, with this part of the lineup, David's not going to want to use Star Swings, so you just have to get lucky, get some outs, like that nice play there by Daisy.
Now we have Pair of them out, and I believe you're going to see... No, you're not going to see a Star Swing here.
They were going to save those stars for the next inning.
You are correct.
Just going to wait for it to cycle around.
Yep. Now we see... Odette, Star Swing, of course, bouncing off the Dark Bones.
This might be the break Daniel needs to get on the board.
Star Swing into the gap. Gets the ball out before the changeup hits him. And now we see Baby Peach up to bat.
She swings. Hammer Bro jumps over the ball. Paratroopa's going to get it in, and Toadette heads up base running, scores on that play. Throw was off target since the player was getting eaten by a changeup.
That was a very interesting play. I don't know if anybody saw, but you saw Toadette run back at one point. Then heads up baseball, of course, running in as we see a fly ball.
Now, scary spot for David here because you have none other than Peach at the plate with 2-star And
Not gonna sugarcoat it.
not gonna sugarcoat it.
Pink Yoshi not running
Oh,
for some reason. And the
disaster.
chain jump. Disastrous for David.
Disaster.
He's a
Despair.
disaster. And now we have Daisy up to bat. Not enough stars to do a star swing, but safe at first for Daisy. I was worried for a second, and now Wiggler up to bat lines it directly to the thickets.
3 runs across for Daniel. We go bottom 3 now. Our first multi-run lead so far.
And I do believe this is going to go to all 5 games, because these two are very close in skill, and these teams are very close as we see a bounce off Daisy for an out.
I think if you're David, you don't want this to go to game 5.
No, you don't want this to go to game 5 if you're David, but I think Daniel's going to try and force it to go if he gets behind in the count.
Personally, my only draft event championship came at the expense of Daniel, and I had to beat him in 4 games, because if that went game 5, there was no chance.
Yes. As we see the wonderful Bowser Jr. star hit here. Of course, Daniel...
Bring in 1. Just 1.
Daniel does not have any flyers in his outfield to try and dodge that second part of the back. So... He doesn't have any flyers in general to even... So he just has to force his way through it, as we see Bowser up to bat with the pitching change to Baby Peach.
Now, this is one thing that the baddie team suffers with. It's dealing with Peach.
Firebro up to bat. Firebro has been hitting bombs today. So...
Connects with the star swing. Toadet's going to catch it, though, for the out.
Now we head to the top of the...
Round out to the shortstop here. Toadette not fast enough to beat out the throw from Budger. Good play.
Apologies for that break in the commentary there. We were dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties. But we are back to watch Hamburrow line this directly to the Pianta for an out. Peach, Baby Peach, of course, a wonderful pitcher. About as good as, of course, her older counterpart, just with less stamina.
David a little unlucky with the swings he got there.
Up a bit. Very quick games we've been seeing. I feel like when we were with the other games, I felt like they took a little bit longer, but these two have just been going fast, trying to get these games done.
I mean, when we're approaching the 9th hour of this draft event.
Yeah, it's been a long draft event, but we are almost there. We will crown a champion tonight.
Actually, I need you all to tune in next week. That's what I'm thinking.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Good. What? Unless you want to stream something else.
Looks like Pink Me is going to ground out into a double play here. 2 gone. But it's that demon at the plate.
With, of course, not sugarcoating it.
I'm honestly a bit surprised that David's not shifting in that female me.
I don't know. It might just be the case if he feels that even if he were to shift it in, that it won't change much for him. But
it'll improve your odds for sure. I don't know.
It's...
And Daniel, of course, has taken most of the women from the draft.
Well, yeah.
Very feminine team here.
Daniel, of course, the ladies' man of the group.
Ayo.
Ayo, what? Sorry, I heard Daniel.
I'm sorry.
Daniel,
you have Riz.
You have Riz, my friend.
Immaculate Riz.
Yes.
Oh, the arf,
just-
arf, arf. Oh.
Just missed the arf, arf, arf. As we see Budger probably gonna go for some star hits here.
Daisy trying to bait it out, but instead, Budger's gonna connect. Now the real question is how many runs are gonna get across on this. Oh!
With the buddy jump!
The buddy jump is going to save this inning, save the game.
Double play to end it all with a buddy jump. That is heads up baseball. And I believe now it's
All. It's 1-1 all.
1-1 all.
Baby Peach MVP.
How did Baby Peach get 50 batting?
Great question.
Have we been noting down these scores?
What is no one doing?
Just making sure. There. And of course, we are going to the Yoshi Park today for these next 2 rounds of the matchup. As of course, we are entering in our stats for these games as we remember them. But for now, we see our 2 players fixing their lineups, making sure they are right for what they need out here.
All right, let's go. Jumping into game 3 here. Alright, Bowser Jr. leading off here for David. Now in Daniel's Park, and Daniel gets to be the home team. That's a nice feature to have, a little advantage, if you will. Bowser's going to ground out to the second baseman, Daisy, quickly 2 outs. Firebro looking to get something going here instead is going to ground out. Smooth pick by Red Pianta there. Another 1-2-3 inning for Peach.
Of course, pick me up bat for Daniel here. Lining it directly to the center fielder. Strikeout from Peach here, and heading into the third batter of the day, we have Daisy lining out. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Paragoomba.
Oh, caught by Yellow Yoshi there. Ranging deep into foul territory.
And happens again, but hits it foul. Paragoomba up bat. Hard hit ball. Directly to the shortstop, and we go into the top of the bottom of the second. I'm wrong. Wiggler, Red Pianta, and just, but that doesn't matter. We're going to see now. Half of Pianta. 1 out. High fly ball going to go foul.
Pianta connects.
Hard hit ball.
Center field. It's gone.
Fibro not getting there in time and no train to help him out.
That's right. Another pineapple bomb.
As this ball winds directly to the center fielder. It is now 1-0 Daniel. Toadette forcing Bowser Jr. to go skidding back, still getting the out though for it. Not bounced off the foot there, so it was foul.
Alright, Pink Me is going to field that. I thought for a sec the Red Pianta would have to run all the way out there.
You never know with this game what these characters are going to do as we head out. Runners on first and second with Magic-Coop coming up. Barely caught, and runners did try and advance, but they are safe.
Wow, barely not picked off at first base. Uh-oh, is that Budger up with a star? Only one star though, needs to use it wisely. Gets it! Will there be another buddy jump? No, not this time. I don't know where Pink Me is. That's going to score 1, that's going to score 2. And Sand Beach takes a 2-1 lead.
2 runs for Sand Beach with Bowser up. Hoping he can get something in field here.
Instead, an easy ground out.
But does advance Budger to third. Hoping Firebro can do something to extend this lead directly to the Pink Yoshi for now as we flip. Stopping the bleeding for now.
For now.
For
We have a scary part of the lineup for David, honestly. This is where David tends to struggle. At least that's where he did in my set. When you have this bottom of the lineup leading into the big scary hitter, which is Peach.
Yeah. As we have star hit to get...
Oh! Almost got him at first base.
Pink Yoshi, a very fast player, but barely safe. As now we have Pink Me.
Koopa misplays it. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Pink Yoshi coming around third. He's in to score.
All tied up.
And I do believe Daniel is not going to sugarcoat it.
Never gonna sugarcoat it.
How many times is Daniel going to say that before David is right pissed off?
I think he already is.
I think he is, yes. I think Peach was out there at second base.
Yeah, a little close.
I don't think Peach needs to be given any leeway.
Now we see Peach or Daisy star hit.
Another questionable call by the game.
Game? Are you
feel-
sure?
I think Daniel has money on the refs. I don't know.
There's a chance it is Daniels. Nah, he wouldn't pay off the rest. He's just too good.
Red Pianta's gonna hit it off, not off the drain, off the wall. It's gonna bring home
Daisy.
his 5th run.
5 runs so far today for, at least in this game, this set.
4 runs that inning. Disaster.
Stopping the bleeding, thankfully for David, but hoping to start some bleeding on Daniel now.
Hey, don't be bleeding on him like that. That's like unsanitary. It's like spread disease.
Well, some people are into that, but we're not going to get into that here as we see a buddy jump to save what possibly could have been a home run. But
What was that comment?
nothing. Let's not talk about that. Hey, at least better than what Noah said earlier. Heyo!
Apparently, so I've been told. Let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk. We've already apologized for that, and again, we are sorry for the comments that Noah made.
Don't worry, we have already canceled Noah.
There's a reason why you haven't seen him in the commentary booth since, I do believe.
But, you know, if the fans want it.
I don't think the fans want it. But now we see Toadette.
Chat, comment Noah if you want to see Noah commentary.
Now we see Baby Peach lining to the gap to get a single with Pink Yoshi up bat. No stars though. This bottom lineup really needs stars to help him out to get on base. As the hammer throw.
Oh, Pink Yoshi beats it out. Oh. Fastest runner in the game, second only to Captain Yoshi, I believe.
I believe it is a very close tie, so.
It's going to be a base hit! Me fields it on a bounce, and
Base
you know
used.
who's at the plate.
But there's no stars.
Header. Oh yeah, there is no stars. That's going to be a double play.
Double play to stop the run.
David, incredibly relieved.
If there was a star there, you would have seen probably 2 or 3 runs, but with no stars, Peach is not able to do anything, do as much as she could. And now we see the pitching change, the de-aging Ray.
I thought for a sec he was going with Wiggler.
He's just putting...
That would be ill-advised
Yes.
for a finals matchup.
He's putting Wiggler in at catcher.
I would say Wiggler is in contention for worst pitcher in the game. Wow, what a throw from Red Pianta, deep short.
Yeah. Sniffer up to bat.
1 and 2 count. Swing and a miss. Unable to connect with the star swing.
Sniffer strikes out, and now we have what could be the final batter, but it's a star hit into the gap off of Pianta to the hand of the me there.
It looked like Pianta just punched that ball into the air and said, "Go get it, buddy."
Yeah.
Another co-MVP. We've seen a lot of those today.
Oh, there have been a lot today. As
Flint's gonna take this game 5-2. We are gonna redo this game.
it is 2-1 Flint Flapjacks in the series.
Now we have game 4 here. They're trying to claw back. He needs to win the next 2 to win it all.
If you're David, you are hoping that you can get something off of Peach here. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Frankly, this is Daniel's recipe for success in a lot of draft events. You see it all the time where he picks, dare I say, the broken Star Swings. Builds a lineup around it, and it works. It sure does.
Even if he complains about it.
He does complain about it.
He'll complain. I'm not one. I can't really say much being, me. But now we see Pink Me up to bat first.
Gonna ground out to the third baseman. And out. Daniel misses 1, misses 2 star swings. Peach is gonna have to swing honestly for once in her career.
On a swing.
Caught by Paratroopa through the train?
That I don't know about that game.
I think the laws of physics were just bent for Paratroopa to make that catch.
Yeah, I think the game was making up for those 2 shady calls for the princesses back in that last game.
It's gonna need a little bit more here because that cost David last game.
Yes, it did.
Whereas, I don't know how much that really factors into the game here. Other than being a nice high reel play. Hammer Bro hammers it! Train coming in! They avoid it, but it's still gone! Way over and out, he hammers it. Alright, now stop. Hammer time!
No, it's
1-0.
Dark time. Dark One's up to bat, hits it directly to the Wiggles for an out. First blood in this match goes to David.
Paratroopa, maybe can get a random home run here. No,
Nope, not at all.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
That was just a ground out.
Hey, help. Dang it, Daniel. You're making it say I'm not gonna sugarcoat it anymore.
Aw, dang it.
Let's go gambling.
That's how it feels playing with Wiggler every draft event.
Let's go gambling. Most of the time it's all dang it. Pianta lines it to the third baseman for an out.
Wiggler looks so nice on paper. Having a great power stat, having a great speed stat. Not many players can say they have that. But he has a very small contact zone. He has the lag ball, as we like to say.
Laggy. Laggy SOB. Especially here on Yoshi Park, which has a lot in the background. That is a barely fair ball for David.
All right, umps maybe looking to be a bit more in David's favor. They got called out for the last game.
That one is definitely foul, though. Hard hit ball, foul again.
This is what I want in Mario Sluggers 2. The next Mario Baseball game, I want a feature to pay off the refs.
Bounces off.
Oh, the red toe!
There.
Daniel is absolutely dumbfounded, bamboozled.
Gobsmacked, if you will, with Budger up.
With 2 stars.
Oh, God. Misses 1.
David says,
Misses 2.
misses 2.
No star, strikes out.
That is disaster for David.
Hey, Bowser up bat.
Who's going to ground into a double play.
Come on, just take a bite out of it.
I don't know if you heard that, but David just said, dang it, Bowser, just take a bite out of the toad.
Come on, that's good baseball. Get down, get dirty, get in there. Oh!
Like that. Take a bite out of it.
Look at that.
He just ate the ball, I
He
think.
was very hungry, so he ate the ball instead of a toad. As Baby Peach flies it.
Whoa, Baby Peach just had a nice swing.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
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 We, of course, here playing on the day version of Yoshi's Park, which means no piranha plants.
Goodness.
You can still hit it into the pipe. Oh, you don't have to worry about the pee-pee. Shout out to my favorite Pokemon.
Flies it. Foul. And we're looking to draw more blood. I don't know why I keep saying drawing blood.
I think you're just violent.
Yeah, we know this about me.
Hammer Bro connects again, but this time it's got drop in front of Toadette.
Toadette, what are you doing?
She plays it on a hop.
I don't know why. Dark Bones points directly.
That's a double play.
That's why. Toadette knew.
Toadette knew.
Toadette knew.
I don't know what this Toadette has. These psychic powers that Daniel has in left field. Knowing exactly when a double play is coming. That's going to be a fair ball off of Magic Koopa. Disaster, because you know who's up on deck. None other than Peachy.
And I don't think he's gonna sugarcoat it. I knew it!
And this is why we said that Daniel's a villain.
And now it is a, what, 2-run ball game?
Yep.
Or, well, no, not even. It's a tie ball game. I'm wrong. As Koopa Paratroopa is able to get inside the Daisy. God damn it.
That's what the mute button's for. Wiggler connects! He's going back, back, back! The Mii's line up. He jumps! And he's offline. 2-run homer for Wiggler. That could be the deciding blow in this finals matchup.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Keonta gets a single. For a
Double play there, but enough has been done. We're going to the final inning here. David is now down by 2, thanks to the randomest Wiggler home run.
with lag ball Wiggler.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And now we bring in the baby.
Get babyfied. It's Baby Peach.
Foul ball.
Paragoombo swings and misses twice, 3 times.
2 outs remaining. David is very unhappy with hitting it foul as this line bloops it directly to shortstop. 1 out remaining.
No stars for David here. He's going to need some honest hitting here from me to get the rally going.
2 strikes. Takes a ball.
He's going to catch it at first base.
By Toad, and that is the final.
Your Draft Event 9 champion, Flint Flapjacks!
Good God, the evil king is back.
Took a little hiatus. He's back on top. And
Wiggler.
it is Wiggler Wednesday!
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Ah!
Congratulations to the champion, Daniel. We're going to try and get him into the booth here. Post-game interview.
Post-game interview. Get in here, Daniel. Quick little post-game interview from our champion of Draft Event 9. How you feeling after that game, sir?
I figured out something in between the regular season and playoffs, and I'm like, let's see if it works, and it did.
And it did. You want to tell us your secret?
I pitched differently with Peach.
Would you say that you are not going to sugarcoat it?
I am not going to sugarcoat it. I brought the title home to Peach in the pink event.
Now, how does it feel returning, finally becoming once again the evil king?
How do you think it feels? It feels great. I've honestly had like not a great week, and like I've needed a pick-me-up.
And here it is,
Yeah.
winning Draft Event 9. Congratulations.
The Yoshi Cup will leave the basement for the first time in its
It
existence.
will. It will. Let me go grab the Yoshi cup real quick.
Go present it on the camera. Crowning you with the Yoshi Cup, our champion Daniel of the Flint Flapjacks. Hoist it highly, my friend! And that's going to be all for tonight, folks. We have our champion. We have our draft event finished. Stay tuned for draft event 10 coming later this year. Say goodbye, everybody. Love you. Stay cool.
Stay frosty, my friends.